Construction of pattern for back shirt piece. In the previous session, we constructed the pattern for the front piece of the uniform shirt. In this session, we will see how to construct the pattern for the back piece of the uniform shirt. Construction of pattern for back piece is almost similar to that of constructing the front piece except for a few changes. The back piece will be one single piece and does not have a placket. The back neck curve and back armhole curves will have slight variations in the curving. At the end of the session, you will be able to construct pattern for the back piece of the uniform shirt. Here, we can use the same measurements that we already calculated for making the front shirt piece. We will use the same calculations here also to construct the pattern for the back shirt piece. First, let's see how to draft the pattern for the back piece of the uniform shirt. Draw a line 2-3 which is 17.5 inches long. In this pattern, line 2-3 will become the baseline fold since there is no placket for the back shirt piece. From point 2, measure quarter of the chest circumference including wearing ease and seam allowance which is 7 3/4 inches and make a mark. This is point 4. Again from point 3, measure 7 3/4 inches and make a mark. This is point 5. Connect points 4 and 5 in a straight line. From point 2, measure quarter of the chest circumference which is 5 3/4 inches down along the baseline and make a mark. This is point 6. From point 6, draw a right angle line. The point where it meets the line 4-5 will be point 7. Now from point 2, measure half of the shoulder width including seam allowance which comes to 6 1/8 inches and make a mark. This is point 8. From point 6, measure half of the shoulder width including seam allowance which is 6 1/8 inches towards point 7 and make a mark. This is point 9. Connect points 8 and 9 in straight line. From point 8, measure 3/4 inches down and make a mark. This is point 10. Starting from point 2, measure 1/12 of chest circumference which is 1 3/4 inches plus quarter inch which is 2 inches along the shoulder line and make a mark. This is point 11. From point 11, measure half inch upwards and make a mark. This is point 12. Connect points 10 and 12 in a straight line. This will be the shoulder slope. Again, starting from point 2, measure half inch down along the baseline and make a mark. This is point 13. From point 13, draw a right angle line for about 1 inch inward and then start shaping the back neck opening using a French curve to point 12 ending in a right angle. Now shape the back armhole using the French curve starting from point 7 joining the straight line 9 10. The horizontal lines 2 4, 6 7 and 3 5 are parallel and should be of the same length. The vertical lines 2 3 and 4 5 are parallel and should be of the same length. Thus we have completed constructing the pattern for the back part of the uniform shirt. In this session, we have learned how to construct pattern for the back piece of a uniform shirt. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the key steps involved in constructing the pattern for the back shirt piece. Step 1. Draw the baseline fold and mark the total full length. Step 2. Construct the shoulder line. Step 3. Construct the shoulder slope, curve the back neck opening and the back armhole. With that, we have come to the end of this session.